Hey guys, this is Mustard, infiltrator on the Soltech server. Just wanted to record another infiltration video on getting behind enemy lines. So here we go. Number one, obvious one, instant action. You're drop podding in. Only downside being that this is a random drop point, so you don't always land where you want to go. I'm trying to land at the tower, and I landed there. Once I hit the ground, cloak up obviously and get moving. If you're lucky, you land where you want to. If not, then you may have to do a little walking. The downside of drop podding in is people see the drop pod and they know where they're looking. So usually you have to move quick because people will start trying to find you. Fortunately, I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to me, so I was able to land, take a few shots, and then move into position, sneak a few kills here and there. Pretty straightforward, but not always easy, and it doesn't always work predictably. You'll see a lot of these videos on the ground simply because it's the best place to go to get a lot of kills. At least on our server during prime time. So here's another example. I'm looking at the map. And we've selected the crown. We go to drop in. Once again, you're trying to steer drop pod, but can't really hit the tower. That's where my destination is. So land, cloak, make a run for it. Try to get away from where the pod has gone. And once again, here we are. We're in the tower and ready to get to work. Now the other downside of instant action is that you're only able to go where the action is. So if you're trying to infiltrate a base for your outfit, you may not be able to get there. Number two, Mosquito parachute. This is my favorite. Requires a certification for the eject system. What you're going to do is you spawn your Mosquito, you set your destination, get to 1,000 meters, and then you hit the E button or whatever you've set up to eject. You eject right over where you're going. This behaves similar to a galaxy drop. You land silently, and see how I cloak before I land? And there you go. While I'm in the air, I deconstruct the Mosquito. You really don't leave much of a trace. So here's a few examples. I'm flying at night, climbing altitude. I'm lined up. I usually spawn from the warp gate, and you see I'm ejecting pretty much right over my target. And if you're at 1,000 meters, you'll have plenty of time to land, get your cloak, and go. Now, one thing to be careful about is that if you land on a slope surface, you will bounce. You can bounce really far. So you want to try and land on one of these flat pads here. Somebody playing around with the crown a little bit. But yeah, the Mosquito it's great for this type of purpose. I've put upgrades into the respawn timer because I just think it's great. Lastly, walking right in is more of an art form. Pretty obvious. You want to pick your destination. You want to find cover as you're going. And I put number 3 there as don't give up because it's very easy to attempt to make it somewhere and then get shot or discovered along the way and die. I actually, probably only succeed about half the time I try to infiltrate into a heavily populated or defended base. That's okay because the other half of the time I get in and I can score 10, 15, 30 kills and cause a lot of headaches for the enemy. So for those few times that you get caught, just respawn. Maybe think about what went wrong, where you try to recharge your cloak or move a little faster. Sometimes maybe you just have bad luck and someone's running in your way if you're approaching them, and you can't always help that. So you can see over here at TI Alloys, I've kind of saved my cloak for this longer run where I'm exposed with my back to the enemy. It's nighttime, so it's a lot harder to see me. That helps. I come across two infiltrators who are, looks like they're cross-sniping the crown. Pretty easy to mop up. And now I'm in a great spot, although eventually someone's going to come up here and interrupt you, but now you're in a little bit of a flanking spot and you can support your outfit members or just the Zerg as they are trying to charge the base. And then I'm going to leave you with this ×2 video, just making a approach from the crossroads to the crown. And it's a longer clip, which is why we're going double speed, but really shows how letting your cloak recharge and then moving can get you into some great spots. And again, the crown is just happens to be where a lot of the action is on Soltech, but very easy to find other places. And I have frequently gone to other parts of the map or even other continents to get similar results. Really just depends. And I haven't recorded all those, but you can see, I could keep moving up. I could probably let my cloak recharge and get even closer to the tower, but you see all these guys here, and I just had to stick around and have some fun. Of course, I'm kind of worried they're going to see me, but I realize that they're really not paying attention. I start plunking off shots, and I think I get about 10 or so kills here, probably more. I'll just leave you with this. So again, the 3 ways I get into hostile territory is drop potting, using the Mosquito, which is my favorite, and then just advancing on foot. Pretty straightforward, but I would encourage you guys to think about getting that Mosquito upgrade. It's 500 certs, so it's expensive, but it has really changed my ability to infiltrate, and I'm almost always able to get where I need to go. There's never really a situation where I have to tell people, oh, I can't get there. So thanks for watching, and hope you guys like this. I'll be working on a few other videos. I'm in the process of doing a big compilation on all the Terran Republic sniper rifles, the bolt-acting semi-autos, and the SMGs. So hopefully I can have that ready for you guys in a few weeks. Alright.